Hi. Why do I look? Okay. Try again. Hi, my name's Elise, and this is a video. Okay. Hi, my name's Elise, and if you know me, you already know my name's Elise. Strong like that. Why am I filming? Great question. I have asked myself that about 10 times in the last 10 minutes, so that's a good ratio. I felt like God about a year ago started to stir my heart. Ew, I hate that term. God began to speak to me about a different medium of communication. I have been a writer for a while. I'm definitely an accidental writer. I really was the first person that fell into writing a book accidentally. Another story, another time. I've used a lot of different forms of communication, but never like video like this. At the start of the year, when I just got back into LA from being in Australia, and they offered me to do this online devotional series. I was so excited, I felt like it was what God had been preparing me for, and it fell through. Then a week ago, this is so recent, a week ago, they offered it to me again, and basically I was really disappointed at the fact that I wouldn't again get a chance to use some of the medium I felt God speaking to me about, which is video. And my friend Amy kicked me up the butt, not literally, that would be so weird. Wow, that was a visual. Screw it. I have to cut that out. Anyway, my friend Amy, she kind of challenged me and she was like, why are you waiting for someone to back you? And I realized I think I've been waiting for someone, some company, something to back me and push me into this season. And I don't know if that always happens. I don't know if God always lines everything up before we take a step into something new, into something scary, into something that we have no idea how it's gonna go. So that's this for me. And she's, you know, last year had a lot of ups and downs. Best day of my life turned into a season that felt like I was waking up from a nightmare. And I kept hoping it was a dream, and it wasn't getting better, and I was believing and trusting and praying. I don't know if you ever prayed for something so hard that you felt like you knew God was going to come through. And it wasn't that God didn't come through, He just didn't do it the way you thought He would do it. And I'm a pastor's kid, grew up in church, always believed God that I would find the one, and that would be my happily ever after. So what do you do, I guess, when your happily ever after turns into a bit of a nightmare, I guess? Well, I don't really know still. I'm kind of in the middle of the process, and it's taken me a while to even get up the courage to say anything. So we've all got something that we find our identity in, and I just happen to have a lot of them stripped away for a season. I'm more than my relationship. I'm more than where I live or what job I have. I am more than my ministry. I'm more than my friendships. I'm more than my Friday night. You know, you learn a lot about yourself when you don't have events and parties and things like that to hide behind, which we do a lot of in LA. I'm more than my social media. I know what it feels like to go like that with followers, and then like, so I don't know if maybe it would be helpful to do a series. I don't know what that even look like. I still have to figure out how to edit this video, so that'll be fun. By the way, if there is music playing behind this right now, I figured out how to do that, and I am very proud of myself. Thank you. So here's what I know, and trust me, it's a lot less than what I used to think I knew. I feel like I know nothing now. Maybe that's a good place to start. But the things I do know is that after this season of heartbreak and losing a lot of things and having one major plot twist after the other from my life, I know this: somehow God's never closer. And I know that when you start to come through seasons like that, you do get to look back and all the questions might not be answered. I know my questions aren't all answered yet, but I feel hope, and I start to understand maybe why God rescued me from something even when I was praying for Him to rescue something in my life, if that makes sense. But I wanted to film something to say in an age of online and digital and filters, I want to try at least to be authentic, like honestly authentic. I want to maybe do some devotionals on here and talk to you about what God's speaking to me about, answer questions, or try to, or find someone that can answer a question and I'll just ask the question for you. Or maybe chat to some of my friends and talk about life and love and relationships and the ups and downs and plot twists and things like that that happen in life. Or I don't know what this will be yet, and I think that's okay. For maybe the first time in my life, I'm becoming okay with not knowing how things are going to turn out. So that's cool. If you want to talk about anything, email me, I guess. Or comment. You can comment below, I think. Someone said that before. Or you can just email me, elise@oasisla.org. Or yeah, comment or message me on Instagram. Let me know if there's anything that you'd want to know about. And if nothing else, maybe you can just use this as an encouragement that, I don't know, stuff's just worth trying. You know, we can sit here and criticize other people for what they're doing. We can have so many opinions. I know I've had so many opinions without ever actually being in the ring. And I don't want to do that anymore. So I think you're great. If I know you, great. If I don't know you, I'd love to get to know you. And yeah, I guess we'll just see where this goes.